Hello again, it's Helen Howe from Helen Howe Designs at Craft Sheet Print. Today I'm going to show you how to put together my Christmas shop card. The kit includes the shop templates, the card template, the box template, and shelves and decoupage and the shelf elements, and also a greeting tag. Now you can put as many shelves as you like in your shop. I'm going to put 4, and you can choose from the shop elements which you want to put in. Now before I start, I'd like to just get credits and graphics out the way. The template for this lovely card design with the box and the card comes from Arda Cards at ardadesignsstores.com. The graphics is a mixture of people. Zaza from the digital scrapbook shop.com, Shonny Art, who else was there? Shonny Art and Apixilla, and Digital Curio, all from creativefabric.com. Okay, let's get on. Let's start with the shop. Now, in the kit you will get a full instruction sheet with photographs. Now, I've done all the cutting and scoring, so the first thing you're going to do when you cut out is you're going to score all these lines, and then you're going to score across these middle dotted lines and across that bottom line, and the only line you're going to cut out are the 2 side ones and the top one, so that lifts like that. Don't worry about folding that because you're going to put decoupage over the top. So we're going to start with folding the shop front. So I've done all my scoring because you don't want to watch me do that. So we'll start with folding. Now I'm using gloss 200 GSM paper, so you do have to sometimes be very careful when you're using gloss because it can crack. But I like the finish. I think it gives it a more professional finish than the matte. I have used matte on the box though, except for the box lid, which I've done in gloss. So that's that. And then you've got this top piece that you must fold too. And that will sit like that. Okay, we have this side, and we do the same. It's all on my score line. Now, there is a fair bit of cutting out to do in this card, some a bit more tricky than others. Let me just show you what I use. This small pointed scissors is excellent, and I also use a scalpel as well. So those two definitely make it easy. You can do it all with the pointed scissors if you can't handle a scalpel. Okay, so those two are done, and that piece. And then we fold the top piece over here. Come on. Tricky, tricky. Fold as you should. If you scored it correctly, it will all fold. And then that will go together like that. And that is going to support your roof. You can go that way. Probably I'd go that way. So now we're going to fold this because it's going to form the bottom shelf of your card. So they're all mountain folds. So we're going to go with this one first. Okay. I haven't got my bone knife with me, so you be more sensible than me and have yours so that you can do this. And you just keep folding down like so. Okay, and this bottom line is a score line, and you're going to fold that down too. And then the next thing you're going to do is straighten out, and you're going to glue or tape this side, and we're going to attach it to the bottom like this. So let's do that. I'm going to use glue tape for this. I've got both. I've got glue tape and glue stick because some of the things are too small. I've also got double-sided tape as well with me. So let's do this. Try not to get my head in the way. I want it to stick properly. So there we go. Folding it back over, everything back over as it should, and make sure it matches your bottom edge like so. Am I over? I'm over a little bit. Tricky glue tape, just if I get it quick enough it'll come up. There we go. Make sure it's stuck, and that's what you end up with. Okay, and like I said, you're going to put your pieces in. Now, before we insert the back and the roof, I am going to put the little items I want on that shelf. So I'm going to start with a Christmas cake. And again, you've got all these and you just score and fold. And I think we're going to be using glue for this. I've got a bit of paper that I can glue with because it's just too small for the so you just decide whatever you want to put on. There we go. Got this on there, get it off. And I'm going to put that in the middle of my shop, like that. It's a nice Christmas cake. Now to the side of it, I'm going to put a lantern. Try and keep it on the paper this time. That should do it. I come in from the back, I think. And I'm going to put it like that. There we go. Oops, I'm sticking to my bits of paper now to get another bit from somewhere. I've got a whole dustbin full of paper, so I should be able to do it. Here we go, this will do. And on the other side, I've decided to put the Merry Christmas. So I'm going to glue those. So you can put them on after you put the shop together, but this actually might be a bit easier. And again, I'm going to come in and I'm going to go right over to there. And that's my bottom shelf done. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the back in at the shop. This is your back, and it's going to fit into those top pieces. So we're going to tape or glue those top pieces. I'm going to tape because my tape will fit that. So here goes. If I get it on the edge, I should be all right. There we go. On this side. Whoops. come over a bit more. Right, I need to push those bits over. I've gone over the line a bit. Whoa. I'll give it a little more here. Yeah. Right. Take your back and make sure. Oh, and I forgot. You also need to glue this piece to hold your back together. Nearly forgot. So I'm going to use glue on this because it's just easy. There we go. Whoa, nearly forgot. So here we go. You get, in fact, it's probably easier if you glue your back on first on this piece. So, more or less like that. And then you can bring this over to that side and that over to that side. And we'll try and glue it down flat. And the same here. There. Oops. There and there. There and there. Your back is in. Okay. So that's the first part of your shop. And I've got my box a little bit wobbly. You won't know, you'll get yours dead straight. It's made my thing wobbly. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is put our shelves in. I'm going to start with a corner shelf. So again, you score these and then you fold them, and don't forget this bit. Might seem tricky, but if you get a good score, it will do it. Now, because it's a corner shelf, you only really need, there you go, to glue, I think, one side. Oh no, don't glue both. So the best thing to do is decide what you're going to put onto that corner shelf. And I think I'm going to put these. So I would do that before you put your shelf in. Attach whatever it is you want onto your shelf. And also glue your sides. A little bit more because gloss doesn't always stick that well. There we go. There's my shelf. And I'm going to put that across it like that. And then I'm going to fix that into my shop like that and that. There we go. That's my first corner shelf in. Now we'll do another corner shelf. And I'm going to do the Father Christmas in the car, the toy. I think that's rather sweet. So we're going to glue all those bits. Here we go. Fix Father Christmas to the shelf, like that. Oh, fixing myself, but anything else. And we're going to fix him a little bit on this side, I think. One going Father Christmas. One. Oops. I need that to be upright. There we go. Fit you in. Talk about difficult. Doesn't want to stick. 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 He's in. So now I'm going to have a bigger shelf. And again, you're going to score all these and fold them, including the frill. And then you're going to glue this tiny little piece. You can get it in there. And this piece comes round and glues like that. If you can hold it there, it will. Like that. And exactly the same on the other side. A bit fiddly, but again, down and across. Okay, and I'm going to put on this one the Christmas cookies. Onto my shelf in the middle, like that. And now I'm going to glue across here and put my shelf in. Right. Where do I want my shelf to go? I think it can go here, just there, just there. Make sure you've got your shelf straight though, otherwise someone will be blamed for bad carpentry. There we go. Whoops, glue's come out. I'll do that again. If your glue doesn't work, just use some tape. Don't worry, it will go together. There we go. And I've got one more shelf for my shop. Bring this down a bit. And again, we'll do the folding, 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 folding. Good. Glue this. I might as well go straight across now we've got it, be easier. And here. Down, bring that round to there, hold it for a minute till it decides to stick. Hopefully it will. And this side, around, and that will stick. And Christmas baubles are my last choice to go in my shop. And again, they'll go in the centre of my shelf. I'm getting all stuck up here. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Do that. And I actually want to put this one a bit lower, like here. Here, coming down. Can I get it stuck? This one's glue's come out of this. I haven't put enough on this. Make sure you put enough glue on, folks, for it to stick. Put you back in a second. This down. Goes like that. That goes like that. Oops. I'm going to help that in a minute. And that was there, that was there. And that one I want in there. Go past that, thank you. It's stuck to my fingers. It's just holding it while it sticks. There we go. Now, I'm going to secure my cake with a tiny little foam square. I'll even get rid of the paper if it'll come off. And I'm just going to go in the middle there, like that. Everything's stuck to me because I'm covered in glue now. There we go. And my shelf is there. I'm just going to stick it to that. There we go. Terrible. So that's your shelves. That's my choice of things in the shelf. Your choice might be different for how you put it in, but that's my shop and my Christmas stuff. So now I'm going to put the roof on. Hooray, she said. That's a pretty simple procedure. Again, you're just scoring these and folding. This will go over the back. The roof slopes. There we go. So we will, I'm going to tape in the back, or glue, whichever suits you. Just the bits that I've gone over. I need a little bit more at this end. There we go. And you need glue on this. Glue along here. Get your finger in and oops, and glue along this bit. Okay. We're now then place our roof over the back and onto the edges. And push my thing in, make it fit. I'm not doing very well, am I? But it does fit. If it will glue, that is. If the glue will glue, let's get the back sorted. Right. Tricky, but it will do it. It's just a question of getting the glue to do what it's meant to do. There we go. Voila. The roof. Whoops. Got that caught up now. The roof is on. That is that way. That roof comes down like that. There we go. Okay, so what we might do now, so I'm getting glue on everything, is I'm going to put that on there while I've got my hands free for 5 minutes of the glue. I've chosen Season's Greetings. The other choice, as you can see, is Merry Christmas. So I put that there. I'm going to put this on now. One there and one there. Make sure I've got the right ones the right way up. Is that it? Is that it? That's it. Goes like that. That's good. Like that. Now we've just got those. I think we'll go medium with those. One in the middle there. And one in the middle of that. And one in the middle of that. You can put more embellishments on here if you so choose, you glitter or gems or whatever. that in, but it's fixed. And that's our shop. I'll bring that, whoops, out a bit more. There we go. It's our little Christmas shop. Now then, this card, you'll get it like this. Of course, you're going to score and fold, and there will also be an insert. And I found a nice little quote. It said, "Some Christmas tree ornaments do more than glitter and glow. They represent a gift of love given a long time ago." And that was a quote from Tom Baker. So what I do is I usually just put tape down the middle of my insert. Make sure your card's up the right way. Place it. And that's done. Okay. Now this card fixes to the back of your box like that. And will open up that way. So you either need to glue the whole of that, or I am just going to use my tape and go right round the edge. It's less messy than glue. And gloss, as you've seen with some of the little shells, gloss doesn't take to glue too well. Just make sure I've got that in. That's it. Right, and when it goes over, I just fold it back. Okay, and then I'll do two down the middle. One. Now that should secure my card. Make sure it's all up the right way, and going to fix it onto my card. Like, oops, put it down too soon. Shows that everybody makes mistakes here. Let's get the edge lined up. It's the easiest way to do it. Right up the top. Not being quite cack-handed today. That's okay. We all have our days. There we go. You can press from the inside as well. That's your shop. And then you've got a nice greeting card at the back as well. You can write your bit on there. So we'll now put that out the way and make the box. So first of all, you've got 2 box small size and 2 box large size. I think my printer was running out of ink by the time I got to there. So you're going to take 1 small box side. Again, all scored like that. Okay, and then you take 1 long side and you're going to attach that like that. That's 1. Make sure it's fixed and make sure it folds. And then you're going to do exactly the same with the other side. When you've attached them, you're then going to attach the rest of the box together. So we're going to put this together with this. Let's just this is this one. I'm just trying to line up the tops to make sure they're all the same. That's it. Make sure that's glued. Okay, bending that. And then we've got the last of the box to go this way. And we're going to have our box. Right. Okay. The greens match. Okay. There's your box. So now we're going to fold these in. So these have all been scored, as I said, ready. The last thing you want to do is sit and watch me score loads of things. This. And this. Okay, now then, I might go that way, I think, and that way. So what we need to do is secure these onto here. I'm going to use just a little bit of tape on each corner there, just to make sure they stick. There you go. And again, that's it, around this side, and one more, clip, 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 clip. Okay, there's your box. So now we're going to put the box base on. That's going on the bottom like that, and will look like that. So again, we're just going to go around the edges. Using whichever you prefer, glue, double-sided tape, glue tape like I am. Oh, it's gone wide there. I have to go in again. Okay. I'll give it a couple of lines because it's quite wide, isn't it? Ouch, 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 don't stick to me. Oh, and I've run out. That will have to do then. She said as she's got stuck. Never mind. Let's put it on. One in that corner and one in that corner, one in that corner and one in that corner. Turn it over. Press it down, and press it down. There's your box. I'm covered in glue. Oh well. Right, here's your lid, exactly the same. You're going to score, you're going to cut these pieces, and then you're going to fold to form your lid. I've done the lid in gloss because I just thought it would make the box a little more glamorous. You could add some decoration on the top if you wanted, of your own. And then you can also write on the top. Right. Is that going that way? It's going. The box will glue together that way, and that way, and that way, and it's going to fit. The lid's going to fit on. Okay, so we'll have to glue these tabs. So here we go. There's one. Wrong bit. How annoying. I've glued the wrong side. Don't do what I do. Glue the right side. Oh, she said. Right. Then put it together like that. That's one. That's two. I might have to stick a little bit of paper on there, otherwise it'll stick to my box. A little bit of rescue work going on here. Not very straight, am I? That's okay. You won't have to do this because you'll be more sensible than me. Yeah, no, it won't stick to the box. Right, and we're doing exactly the same on this side. One. And this one. Two. One. And two. And that's your box lid. Okay. Oh, clever. Why not get glue on the front of your box as well? It's okay. I might be having to put some decoration on there now, mightn't I? There, your lid goes on beautifully. And your card goes nicely into your box like that, she said. And the lid goes on, she said. There you go. Like that. And there's your box to give to somebody. So another nice little decoration, which I will be doing because I've gone and got glue on there. So that's it. I hope if you make this, you will enjoy doing so, and whoever you give it to, I hope that they enjoy receiving it, and a nice card on the back. Until next time, happy crafting.